as we return here in the Spelljaming Helm, the bridge of the Nautiloid. A Mind Flayer still alive, badly injured here, using its Mind Blast on all of you.
They use them. They red dotted or something.
Yeah, in terms, they are underbloodied. If we're going to in game mechanically, underbloodied here. So red dot. Red. Yeah, whole lot of red, whole lot of slime, as they say.
Why the fuck does it say I'm muted, but I'm not muted? Is that the same for everybody else?
No.
It
does. Actually, it does.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah, you are.
Discord's having an interesting one.
Let's have a moment.
Okay.
Here we go. At the top of the turn order with the Mind Flayer here. We are in a 50-foot bridge here. Giles, you've gone up to the side. It's at the side of this kind of bridge area, near where that dead Mind Flayer is at the helm. Here we go.
Wait, why did I disconnect and then reconnect? Did someone do that for me?
I don't know. That happened to me too.
Okay.
That's weird.
The mind, maybe. If as we are not surprised, was that Mind Blast its first turn?
I gotta be a little oof.
I was standing by the navigator desk, and I think Giles was headed toward the
actual Spelljaming helm itself. Yes. To answer your question, I don't know. It happened before initiative. If I say sure, your guys are going to fucking Goomba stomp this Mind Flayer, and maybe that's what's going to happen. Right. So my instinct said no, and I think I'm going to trust my instincts on this one. It's going to make one attack onto.
So what is? Sorry, just I'm gonna respect that decision no matter what. What is surprised do now?
They wouldn't have disadvantage on initiative, right? They would have disadvantage on initiative, right? If anytime you're surprised, you have disadvantage on initiative. So
we rolled pretty shit. So I think we're good on what shook out.
Yes, you're all going directly after it, which is good. There's an attack coming toward you, Giles.
Okay.
It is going to be a 24 to hit.
Can I use shield as reaction for this?
Yeah, sure. What does that bring your AC up to?
Actually, no, it doesn't even matter because it's a 24.
Shield doesn't help.
Shield does not help. No, it does not. It's still gonna hit. All right, yeah. Do it up. Damage it up.
You're taking 23 points of psychic damage, and you are you're grappled by its tentacle here. And while you're grappled, you are stunned. That is going to be its turn. Demi, it is your turn.
I'm deceased.
Are you?
You're down immediately?
Yeah, because what is it? I got hit with the 13 damage intelligence, right? Yeah. And now the 23. Yeah.
Wow,
yeah, fuck. Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
I need you to roll me the death saving throw for Willow.
For Willow?
Yeah.
All right.
Just roll it and then tell me privately.
All right. What is it? It needs to be above.
It needs to be a 10. It needs to be a 10 or higher. That's it.
Okay.
Or lower, your boy's going on a trip.
All right.
In our favorite rocket ship.
Truly zooming
through the sky.
That's all you can say.
A little Sorry, shit. Sorry. Sorry, copyright.
Little psychic damage for everyone.
Hey, someone can mark that sort of thing on the bingo board as
True.
well. Do you get that?
I don't have it on my board. I just thought I'd help.
Okay.
Noted. Okay.
What's going on? Whose turn is it?
It's your turn. It's your... Oh, okay. Stunned.
You did paper or initiative,
I did.
right?
Yes, I did. Next turn is going to be Dimmy. With Mycroft on deck.
MF first. Dimmy.
It's going to be Dimmy, Mycroft, Giles, Onum, Morn, and Thea. Bringing up the rear. Mycroft not looking too good, by the way. Mycroft looking underbloodied as well. Looking a little red dot. After that blast. Dimmy, what you got?
Blast.
Giles is unconscious in the Mind Flayer's grasp. You know full well that that is not a good place to be.
Nope. Ask me how I know.
So
I'm there.
All the way at the end of initiative.
What's up? Yes, they chose to be at the end with a 5. Yep.
I think the first thing Demi does is just start screaming, "I told you so! I called it! I fucking called it!" That's not going to fucking help me. That might. This won't. I need to get you out of there.
I think in response to you yelling, I think you hear a digital bark from Kettle.
Bark.
It's a very much so disgruntled bark. If you could discern different bark types from Kettle.
True. What you got, Dimmy? You're about, I think, what, in the other chamber, so like 60 feet away from this?
Oh, he's in a different room.
Yes.
Fully. Okay.
Yeah. The room, the bridge room is like 50 feet. You're probably back from there. If you're at the transponder still, that's probably 80, right?
We were...
Unless you already were moving forward.
We were running the room trying to figure out what happened here. So
yes.
We were headed towards the bodies.
Makes sense. So yeah, then you're about 60, 70. So you're chilling.
Okay. Fuck.
Wait, so hold on. Not to interrupt this turn or anything, but so I got sort of grappled by the Mind Flayer from 50 feet away or so.
No, you went into the room on that natural 20. You had to go into the room to survey the bridge.
Gotcha.
Mind Flayer's in the next room over, which you're lucky. I would have checked him for his emotional state, which I still might. Fuck. I'm so stressed.
Sure. One of your people are down. What you got?
Is this how this works still? Sorry. It is not. Adjust that. Okay. I think in order to survive this encounter, we need action, invoke the scapegoat, bonus action, defensive drive.
Okay.
So there's another ether down. I'm gonna do this in an order. I'm gonna do defensive drive first, and then I'll move my 15 feet toward the next room.
Okay.
And then invoke the scapegoat from there as far out as I can. Which at this level is one space in front of me.
Okay.
And it will... It can only make it 15 feet further than that. So, 45 plus 15 is...
You can get yourself next to where the Mind Flayer is, probably, yeah. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Scapegoat is over there, next to the
Sounds good.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, you can.
Or can I? I think that's my turn. We can.
All right,
go to
Mycroft
next.
is going to. She's at the they're at the very back. Still within range though, so they're just gonna make shot light crossbow here. 22 definitely hits. And we should see something real quick.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Last thing, because it has the same movement speed as me, but it can't get further than 15 feet away from me, which
Okay.
means it should have movement left over to do interchange. And we throw that in the chat. Sorry.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's right at the bottom
Very
though.
good.
Switch places with a creature within 5 feet, provided the scapegoat spends at least 5 feet of movement, and the creature is willing and isn't incapacitated.
Well, unfortunately, Giles is.
He's incapacitated. Thank you.
I am.
We got there. I read the ability and that explained the ability. Carry
Yeah.
on.
Mycroft takes a shot.
Light
Shot
crossbow.
does hit, killing 14 points of damage. Mind Flayer is looking very rough here. That's going to be Mycroft's turn. Giles, you're up. Death saving throw if you would.
Yes. 13.
Etienne, a success. Autumn, your turn. What you got? More, and you're on deck.
So Giles and Willow are down.
Willow has faded away for a moment.
Okay.
You don't know what that means. Giles is
Okay.
unconscious in the Mind Flayer's grasp.
So how far is Giles?
From you said you were in the middle of the pack, so you would be right at like the sphincter doorway here, so you're 50 feet away, right?
From Giles?
Yes.
And I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Giles.
Sounds good.
So, not great rolls.
Back up with 8 hit points in the Mind Flayer's grasp still. At least you're alive.
What were the conditions again that I have while I'm grappled?
You're stunned.
By this Mind Flayer?
You're stunned.
Stunned. Okay.
Yeah. The escape DC for the
Is
grapple
he,
is.
he's stunned if he's coming back from
I
unconscious.
had that thought. Continue on him. Let me think on that.
So how
Okay.
far am I from the Mind Flayer?
You are 50 feet away from the Mind Flayer.
Toll the Dead. Oh, that's a good one. That's a nice one.
Toll the Dead. Yeah. DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Probably insane wisdom.
They add +6 to their Wisdom saving throw here.
Yep.
I'm a believer, guys. I don't know about you.
On it-
I think I'm a
10 on the
believer.
die for a 16 success.
Stop believing.
Stop believing.
Was a chance. That was close.
It was close.
That was
yeah.
Was
close.
a chance.
See, if we had more believers, then maybe
True.
it would have turned out.
All right, all
You
right.
know?
Coming up to any movement or anything from you? Do you get closer to the Mind Flayer?
No, I'm gonna stay at this range.
Okay. What I will say to answer your question, getting back to it, I thought, it says while you're grappled, the target is stunned until the grapple ends. So what I will say, you are still stunned.
Okay.
That
Damn,
makes
bro's
sense.
holding on to me while I was uncon. Jeez.
Yes, we did not let go. He's not looking too great. Morn, you're up with Thea on deck.
Alright, forgive the mobile audio.
You're chilling.
I'm on my way back.
Ew.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to... is anyone besides Giles close to it? For the
Uh,
purposes of sneak attack?
Just Giles.
Okay. Just checking, because I know this is theater of the mind.
It doesn't count.
Yes. Cool. How far away am I? Because me and Demi were pretty close, so I'm around 60 feet as well.
Yes.
Okay. I will use my cunning action to. Actually, I don't need to. I can just move 30 feet and then I'm in range.
Yes.
All right, I'll move 30 feet and I will use my bonus action to coin toss and use my pistol. I'm hoping, because I have D&D Beyond open on my computer, that if I roll, it should still use the extension
Hopefully.
on my phone.
That'd be really
Did it
fun.
come through?
It did not. It did not
really
come.
bad.
It did not come through.
One.
Holy! I think you can't get the shot here. To find it, like the Mind Flayer has moved Giles in a position where it's like using him as a shield, and
Yeah,
you
fair
can't quite
enough.
get the shot here. It's like shoot, but it flies out from the ship here.
I think like I toss the coin, and then as I toss it, I see Giles get like knocked unconscious as all this is happening at the same time, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't risk it, and I just don't shoot.
Yeah.
And then he gets brought back with healing word, but
Yes.
it's too
Yeah,
late.
yeah,
My window of opportunity was passed.
For sure.
But that's my turn.
Thea, you're up. Giles still within the tentacles of this Mind Flayer. What do? You are 50 feet away, just at the doorway here. What you got, Thea?
I'm going to fuck me. I'm gonna magic missile the Mind Flayer.
Excellent choice.
Ooh, okay.
Thanks.
Give me the darts. Give me the darts here. Okay. First one, 3. Second one, 2. All right. Last one, 4. As you shoot these darts, do they look any different than before as you throw these bolts of force at this Mind Flayer?
Not really, no.
We see these glits of this bluish kind of like curve around Giles and directly hit this Mind Flayer. It is looking rough after that. Its purple eyes eyeing each of you measuredly and carefully. You hear within your mind, "Surrender or your friend dies." That is going to be our Mind Flayer's turn. Oh, well, was Kettle still active and up? Giles, I don't want to disregard Kettle's turn.
Here, good question. Was it? It was 27.
27 points
damage, I think
for a
it was.
fail. Yes.
Let me double check. Was
And you're casting Homunculus Servant at level 2 for the calculation.
so it was 5 plus 5 per level. Homunculus has a number of hit dice d4 equal to the spell's level. So what is that?
5
So
plus
5
5
plus-
times 2, right? Is it what's supposed to spell's level?
Yeah, because it's second level, right?
Yes.
So
So what, 15?
so it's 15.
Yeah.
And then I think, is that it, or is there additional? to that I can't remember. No. Okay. Yeah, Kettle's down. So mark it.
Yeah. Kettle took the brunt of the psychic wave.
Thank you.
Spend
I'm
a-
sorry.
Spend a spell slot to cast Homunculus Servant again as a ritual. That is going to... Okay. This could be very bad here. For you, Giles.
Oh God, dude, why do you have to say that?
This could be bad. for
Yeah.
you.
I have to make a decision real quick. Okay, gonna make an attack onto you with this tentacle. Actually, I'm gonna recharge this. We have Giles up close. And at the doorway we have Demi, Morn, Autumn, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Was Autumn closer than me and Morn were?
Up to you. Did you have to get any further into? The range of Toll the Dead is what, 60? So yeah, he was chilling. He didn't have to get any closer. He's fine. Both of his spells are 60 feet away. We'll say his technical or tentacle attack onto you, Giles, here. Actually, the Mind Flayer is yeah. It's going to be a 23 to hit.
Okay.
Interpose.
Giles, where you going? Where are you going to do something
23
first?
hits the escape ghost.
Okay. Was there anything from Giles there? But it was just we're just gonna do the interpose.
23, brother.
Yeah, I
cannot
was looking to see if there was anything else I could do to negate that
Okay.
attack roll amount, but I don't think Giles has anything
Okay. All right.
on that. So yeah, if we're doing interpose just right off the rip.
Okay.
that's
So
fine.
you need to roll to make the attack miss, or no, you're taking the damage. Okay.
Right now, it's written take the attack.
Okay,
And
makes
then for
sense.
another creature within 5 feet of it.
That makes
Escape
sense.
ghost becomes the target.
Bingo.
23 does hit me.
23 does hit. You're
So let's see
taking
what goes on.
20 points, half to 10.
20 points of what?
Psychic. That's why it's half.
Okay.
Correct.
I have resistance, so it is 10 points. 5 goes to me, 5 goes to the escape ghost.
Bingo. All right. That is going to be our Mind Flayer's turn. Demi, it is your turn with Markroft on deck. What you got?
Sorry, I went push to talk and forgot about it because of Mario Party happening behind me.
Yippee. I hope they don't get any stars. I mean, love them. Anyway, go ahead.
0-star run.
Here's star run.
Oh, I don't even need to write down the escape ghost's health because it's just mine.
Bingo. You're
That's
chilling.
really helpful. Wonder why we did that.
Hey, who would have thought? What you got?
Yeah, it is taking everything in. So, first thing, Demi, like, in this defensive stance, seems to be almost floating. The little wings picked at their hips and their tail, they seem to be just barely touching the ground. They grab at the blue galvanized revolver in its shoulder holster and point it at Giles because he's currently held in front, and knows that if they pull the trigger, defensive stance goes away, and we need that. So I'm going to move closer. Not into melee range, but just the other side of Giles.
Okay. Makes sense.
I'm gonna try and use my action to break the grapple.
I'm not sure you can do that unless you shove. You have to use the shove onto him, and he has to make the saving throw. He can elect to fail the saving throw. So yeah, we can say it happens. You just do it. Spend your action to do a shove, and Giles could choose to fail if he wants to.
So,
there you go.
Holding this pistol, I kind of slowly walk up the rest of the 15 feet to right behind Giles, pointing it at this Illithid. And I say, "You trust me?" And he's stunned and he can't say anything. And I file that little moral quandary away for later. And I'm gonna quick turn and sweep his leg and just drop him prone, and then the scapegoat grabs both of his legs and slides him out and switches places.
Okay.
And then what can I do with my bonus action? Not really anything. I can try and pick him up and go. He's not an object, though.
It would not.
Rick.
Would be half your movement, which is already half. Well, you did do an action to. What do you?
What were you about to say?
Continue.
I used 15 feet of my movement to get closer, so you're right. I did use half.
Yeah.
At this point, if I did a bonus action to dash, I would have 45, I think is how that works.
You only double what your current movement
is. Just
is.
your speed again.
Your current speed.
No, it's your speed. It doesn't count what's spent.
Okay. Continue.
I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
Continue.
I'm gonna pick up Giles and bonus action, etheric action dash back towards the door.
Okay.
What's half of 45? We can make it like 20 feet.
All right.
I'll throw him on the other side of me.
Okay. It's Mycroft's turn. Mycroft's gonna take a shot at this Illithid. 15 is... I lost my place. 15's gonna do it, actually. As Mycroft sees you pull back, Giles like, all right, just pulls forward and shoots a crossbow bolt. What you all see in a moment of, in the heat of the moment here, the bolt hits into the Mind Flayer. And the closest people who would see this are, it's mostly all of you, a shadow reaches out from the bolt, a humanoid shape, puts its hands around the Mind Flayer's neck, squeezes its neck until it breaks, and pulls it down onto the ground. As the shadow is cast from like one of the many things within on the bridge and pulls it down close toward the shadow of that thing. You're out of initiative.
What the fuck?
I think Giles is just like, what the fuck?
We got him.
Oscar worthy.
Mycroft got him. I'm not gonna rub it in, but exactly what I said happened.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry. We shouldn't have got here. I'm sorry. This is my fault. I'm sorry. We shouldn't have gone here. Where's Willow? Where's Willow? Where the fuck is Willow?
I look around for Willow.
Willow appears back in the space. You think they hid away for a moment here as they kind of appear sheepishly behind one of the machines or machinations here within the bridge, kind of sheepishly floating toward you, Giles, and comforting you. This moment, you see Mycroft just like, oh, all right. They're actively hurt from the psychic force that was pressed upon them. Is everyone all right?
I'm fucking alive, thankfully.
You're a good, Cap?
Yeah. I'm gonna need a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like sort of stand up.
I'm gonna table all of my criticism until we are far from here.
Well, I guess we can search the bridge. All right. There you go.
No, hang on.
Yeah, I'm
And
fine. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna I'm gonna walk the distance between the now definitely dead Illithid to where we were standing when we all got hit. About 50 feet, 60 feet, farther than that?
Yeah.
Who was the farthest away?
The one that is on the bridge itself. What I will say is that I'm gonna need a medicine check from you.
From who? Sorry.
From you, Timmy.
For...
Are you trying to check all these bodies? Is that what we're trying to do?
No, I was trying to check the distance of the mind blast.
Of the mind blast itself?
Yeah,
it would have been 60 feet.
Okay. Then, yeah, while we're patching up here, I'm gonna have Hecate just run through and make a note of where every body is, if there are any other dead Illithids.
In this space, there are like 5.
In the space that we're currently in?
Yeah, in the bridge, yeah.
I'm walking right up next to each of them and checking their emotional state.
I appreciate your hustle. However, I'm needing a medicine check from you. If we're trying to get into the deep here. Well, what I'll say, we'll say for free. They're all dead.
Okay. Just, yeah, with each one, walk up slowly, trepidatiously, and then after staring at it for just a second, kick it in the ribs.
Okay. I think as you ask, as you asked Mycroft, they're okay. I think you see a look. You hear in your head. Fine, I just might have. I'm just getting used to using these things again. You can see like just a look of worry, but just being uncomfortable. You saw it. You saw the shadow do what it did. It's like greenish eyes staring back at you as it slipped back into the shadow. Well, as you guys are in this space, give me a D100 if you would. 24.
He's quick with it.
I appreciate that. Me hoping the page doesn't crash as I look at the 24. Okay. All right. Then give me a D4 as well.
Me or?
Yes.
One.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
you
well.
both got one. Perfect.
Preordained.
Preordained indeed.
I didn't roll. I just called it.
Yeah. Ah.
Based.
Okay. Give me a moment. Page being silly and not loading correctly. What you find is an elemental gem. And it is a on the actual mind flayer, the one that you swiftly killed. It is a elemental gem, a blue sapphire. Not unlike the one that Nyx has in his possession. What is everyone else doing here in the space? So add that into your inventory. It is a elemental gem, blue sapphire. Is a uncommon item. Hopefully it's there. What are you guys doing here as you're in the bridge here? What I'll say is just give me some, if you guys are looking for more things, you can take a look around in the space.
I think after Giles sort of gathers himself, I think, yeah, he sort of double checks with Demi. It's like, hey, so are they all? I'm assuming they're all dead, right?
Everyone in
Like
here
actually. Okay, let's get this fucking hell and get the hell out of here. How about that?
What? One more
What?
time in English.
Let's just get the let's just get this fucking helm and get out of here.
Yeah.
I think also I think at that moment I tell Aerith to bring the ship in. Since we're about to depart. It's like, and as I then call out to the rest of the people here, it's like, all right, guys, we got about less than 5 minutes to get the fuck out of here, so let's just make it quick and just, yeah.
Who's worst off? It's Giles right now on hit points.
Mycroft has very low. Mycroft has 5.
Oof.
Sucks the suck. I don't mean that.
Yeah.
I have in my inventory. I'm gonna give the potion of greater healing to Giles. And then I've got 3 normals.
Nice.
Which I'm gonna take one of them. So I have 2 normals.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the potion of greater healing. I'm not gonna use it just yet, but
What are you talking about?
What the fuck?
no, I'm not gonna use it just yet. I'm not gonna
You're
use it right now.
bringing the ship in.
That's
We
like
don't know-
saying I've just got stabbed 17 times. I'll go to the hospital another day.
Okay, well, this is a bad example. We're American. This is like a bad. This is
Oh,
like
real.
yeah,
exactly.
true.
Yeah, yeah, it's like-
Wait.
Yeah, we actually
Yeah, I
do
forgot.
that.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
Never
actually
mind.
do that, to be fair. I
Yeah,
even-
bad example. Bad example. Bad example.
Never mind, I
Okay.
have 1 potion of normal
Pretend you're not in
healing,
America.
'cause I rolled 2 1s.
Actually, because I
Much
think
better.
I have 2 potions of regular healing. I'm wondering if I should just use those instead.
My love, just
and
fucking heal. like not to backseat, but
just
just
fucking
fucking
go.
go.
Pipe down. Pipe down there. Pipe down there.
All right.
Yeah, up to you.
Fine, I'll use it. It's 44 plus 4, right?
Yeah.
Do what? The greater?
What?
Push
Greater.
greater healing.
Yes.
Okay.
Drinky.
Love
Achieve.
Mid as hell, but we love it.
Yeah.
Better than the 2 1s I just rolled, which I'm marking snake eyes on this health potion.
Yeah, what you guys got? As you're in the space, you guys can you have what, 5 more minutes before the pickup? You guys can
Yeah.
hey, it's the got the timer. It's a JRPG timer click ticking down. Hey, loot what you can.
Yep.
What kind of jewelry did the Mind Flayer have?
They already grabbed it.
I'm
put
the
it-
only one with anything.
Yeah, I put it in your
For sure.
inventory. Elemental gem, blue sapphire. You take a look at your inventory, Thea.
Was there another?
Okay.
So we're on the helm, and there's no other exit from here to a different room. Just
Nope.
back to the navigator's room, and then
Bingo.
that led to
Multiple places
A
for the
hallway.
ship. Yep.
multiple exits from the navigator room.
Bingo.
Okay, I'll go to the last one we didn't check because I think we met up in the navigator.
In one, yes. Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation check here.
Okay.
You would.
Natural 20
Natural 20. All right.
for a
Inside
total of 22.
inside this room, you're able
Nice.
to find possessions that don't really mean anything to Mind Flayers, right? You find 200
Wait, is
gold.
that-
You find a scroll for the haste spell.
I thought that was a 2. I rolled a natural 40 just now.
That would be you.
No
What
way.
the fuck?
No way.
Okay.
There's a list of things I'm about to give you on this natural 20. So, lock in for 2 seconds. This is gonna be so 200 gold. Spell scroll for haste. We have
Mhm.
a an ivory idol worth 250 gold. We have oh geez, so many things. We have a 5 bolts of ammunition plus 1 for crossbow.
5 crossbow plus 1.
Yes, 5 crossbow plus 1, so and then it's going to be another relic here. We have a wooden rod engraved with mythical imagery. That's worth another 250 gold. So we have just straight just gold pieces for 200. 2 relics worth 250 gold. A spell scroll and ammunition bolts 5 for crossbow.
Got it.
There you go.
Gold, scroll, ivory, idol, wood rod, ammo.
Ammo, yeah. Total of 650 gold.
Yep.
In relics and assets. Yeah. Anyone else searching the room itself? The helm room, I should say.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think I'm just on lookout.
Perfect. As for the helm, Giles, give me an Arcana check on this. DC 13.
18 on the die.
What you know about illithid spelljamming helms in particular, very hard to take out. almost near impossible because it is, as you look at it, it's like those transponders in there. This thing is like living, built within the ship itself. You see these tentacle kind of are like linked blue tentacles, bonds here, and you know that this is how they would control the ship, and also how they can maybe, if active, plane shift the ship. You see in this moment that this illithid died here trying to do that. As you look at the transponder itself, destroyed. You see a mark of a Githyanki sword, probably, that stabbed through it, so they couldn't escape with them. You think like this was a nick of time moment because this illithid is right reaching for it.
Right.
The illithid that's right here, you could also search their body.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'll search.
This is one of the ones I've checked.
No, this would be the one this is the Spelljammer, essentially. As you get,
If you'll allow me, Giles.
oh, you mean checked if they're alive? I thought you meant like
they're
checked for
alive.
loot. Of course they're dead.
Okay.
Jeez.
I thought you meant like loot their body. My bad.
No,
No,
I'm jumpy. I don't want to repeat.
I feel you.
Any illithid that we haven't confirmed dead, it's walk up, pistol on forehead, check for a vibe.
Sure. Give me a D100, Giles, if you would.
Okay.
39, sorry. Da-da-da-da. On the illithid's body, you see a small kind of, it looks a lot like that brain in a jar kind of vibe, that same like almost strange metal tube with these like, you know, it's a place where you get to kind of put a handle on it. It's on the side of this illithid tube. It has this like almost like white kind of liquid, and it looks almost like milky kind of liquid here. As you reach for it and grab it, what you have in your possession is a lantern of revealing. That's all you find. And then you find a star quartz worth 50 gold. As you grab the lantern of revealing, put it in your person. That's the 5 minutes. Come up the dark and stormy, pulling out to where that kind of hole that was makeshift opened, you think by wyvern fire, is in the bridge for you guys to exit. So you guys, any stragglers? We all just pile in and out, I should say.
Yeah, I think we all just sort of bit off a bit more than we could swallow, and probably choked on it a little bit.
A little
bit.
But as you guys climb back onto the dark and stormy, a bit battered, you see that Eliamore looks at you all like the bruised and kind of hurt ones of you, like, to the rogues galley now.
Yes, mama.
Yeah, I also respond, yes, mom.
As you see the long-eared fae kind of, we get those scenes of her like patching you guys up.
Nobody is arguing.
Yeah. Patching you guys up, bandaging you guys up. You guys can take a short rest here with Apheliamore's help, as they take a look at your wounds. You see Navarro like, He doesn't say a word. He just kind of gives you all a look and just lets Apheliamore do her work. You see he already has like he's kind of crushing up some herbs and things and like giving you guys some medicine and stuff too as you guys take the short rest. As we fly off from this burning and destroyed battle scene of these Illithid.
All right. For my wizard, we have a scroll of haste. For the artillerist, I assume this is a wand. Either that or they were up to some freaky shit on that tentacle ship. I'm not gonna.
Gals picks up. It's like, okay. It's like, I hope
you can sell that, or you can strip it for parts. I don't know how that works.
All right.
The scroll's consumed when they learn the spell, right?
I don't know.
GM.
I will take a look at that.
Because I know that you can use
it.
expended scrolls like we did with mirror image.
Yes.
Or blur, I mean.
Yeah.
So, like, might be better put in haste on someone else and then have them take it after. Use it.
Yeah, we did do that for them to read it afterward.
But so if they can use an expended spell scroll and still copy it, why would copying it use it?
True.
Fair enough.
I'll take a look.
I don't. We're having this conversation, and Aerith is like, "You both are fucking stupid."
Yeah, these are one where she's like letting you guys cook. Like,
250 gold ivory idol. I think we're selling this one, unless it does something. Anyone can figure out how if it do something.
I mean,
we can
take a look at it as we travel.
Take a look at it. This would be really funny to put on a gambling table. I'll tell you that much.
True.
And then finally, everyone gets 28.5 gold.
Nice.
And that is including one portion for the ship wallet, which I assume is how you're paying Mycroft and Nyx. Mycroft gets a full
above table. Is that also including Aerith? Because I am tracking Aerith's gold.
Right. So it's 200 divided by 7. So the six of us, Aerith, and then the 7th part goes to the ship.
The ship. Yep. Yeah. Makes sense.
All right. Good. Just good to know. Track.
All right.
Just add that to her gold. We're chilling.
Okay. As you guys divvy out supplies and are scolded a bit by Ophelia Moore, we get a shot of the dark and stormy pulling off from this part of the astral sea. As we move forward through the next few days or so, next
I heard long rest.
Tuesdays or so,
That's
yes.
what
Long
That's what I
rest.
heard.
Nothing of note happens on those next 2 days as you're extra careful going forward. I need a perception check from anyone else looking out as in this leg of the journey here.
15.
15? You see before you a structure. You've gone past a lot of ruins and stuff. This one's like directly in your path. Like you get to a section of asteroids and things that are almost like a tunnel. These two asteroids that aren't touching each other, but you see in front of you like a building per se. It looks like an old ruin or temple of some kind. You kind of look out and spot it. What's interesting, you said a 15, there's like this blue glowing light from it, almost like starlight.
It's just off in the distance.
You're gonna get close to it in like maybe another hour or so. You're gonna go past this almost like beacon.
Last time we saw a glowing asteroid, I died temporarily. Right? Weren't we checking out a purple glow and they were trying to summon some space worm that eats planets?
Yeah. With the worm goats. Or what they're called.
Sirlon?
Sirlon, yeah.
Sorry. You're Geo.
We would know.
Yeah, you would.
We would know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Demi makes a point to forget the actual names of things, but
well, we can take a passing glance when we get closer and decide what to do, I guess. But I'll mention it to whoever's driving the ship right now.
Who would be? Choice is yours, gamers.
Is this the next day or 2 days?
Next 2 days. Next 2 days.
Next 2
Autumn's
days.
driving.
No, yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Do it.
Giles is tied up.
We started with Thea, and then it was Aerith, and then it was Giles. So I think we're back around to Thea. You tell me if you don't want to do that, though.
No, it's okay.
Why do you sound defeated?
I've been
it's
drinking. I'm
fine.
joking.
Yeah, she's been
drive.
drinking and
You
flying.
drinking and
Thea's
driving?
drinking again.
I don't like
Drinking
that.
the lawful good juice.
I don't like that. Give me, if you are flying, give me a perception check. Here, as it's pointed out to you, I think, from Warren. And you see this light? It looks like starlight. There's something familiar about it, but something pleasing about it. Stars. I mean, you already know that you're only getting the light of stars from Wildspace systems here in the Astral Sea, but a physical star here, close in the Astral Sea, is amazing.
It's blue because it's getting closer. Nobody knows about blue shift, red shift. All right, I'll go fuck myself then.
No, I know what you're talking about, Demi. It's okay.
Okay, as long as someone does.
Yippee! No, that's a thing. If you look at stars really far away, they can tell if they're moving away from us or towards us because they look blue or red. And that's like a blue and red are sort of in air quotes because it's like the Doppler effect, but on the visual light spectrum. Anyway,
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I thought that was a plane.
what?
When it. I don't know.
wait,
Don't
what?
worry.
Oh,
We're
that's-
getting.
We're getting
We're
off
about
track.
to tangent.
Yeah, we're getting off track.
Wait.
Yeah,
Steam's crashing.
the
All right.
Dark Stormy crashes into this asteroid instantly. It's just the stock blow up freaking effect.
From the navigation deck, Debbie's like, it's blue because it's getting closer.
This is-
And it stun locks Thea so bad we crashed
Thea's
into
just staring.
it's just
It isn't honestly, it is an alluring light. You're gonna pass it in a couple hours or so. So I mean, it's beautiful.
Thea is pretty enamored by it. She's still concentrating on steering the ship, but is pretty enamored by it. Yeah.
As you move past this temple,
Did you say asteroid? Or did I make that up?
No, you're not wrong. I said asteroid. You're like in this like tunnel almost. Like you have to go by two asteroids essentially that are like put up together. Like there's a lot of different debris and stuff within the Astral Sea. Things that are
Gotcha.
thrown off from systems and things, or people teleporting shit into the Astral Sea. But as you move forward here, you see the temple. You see the light. What do you do, Thea?
Sorry, could you say that again?
You
I'm
see
so
you
sorry.
see the light of this. You see the building, this temple type building. It seems like, really symmetrical kind of building. You see that light peering out from it. Do you move toward it?
Is anyone next to me right now?
In the helm?
I'm in the room.
Yeah, sure. Demi's right there.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Demi and be like, do you see that building over there?
Stick my head over to the window. Yes.
You know what that is?
A building? Like, do I know what it's
Should we-
for or what? Sorry.
Well, it's just like, should we go there?
Well, I'm gonna say what I didn't say that. Who said that? Last time we went to an asteroid and it was glowing and there was a
This-
temple. There were worm priests.
This is why I'm
Sacrificing
asking,
people.
yeah.
It was purple though, so maybe blue's better.
I do really like the blue.
Me
I think
too.
I think
It's an
I think
alluring light, and I definitely want to go check it out.
Giles overhears you two yapping about this. It's like, do you guys hear yourselves? Like, actually, how stupid this is? Like,
You look at it and tell me that you don't want to go check it out.
Look
all right,
at
hold
it.
on. All right, move. Let me see.
Alright.
Yeah, Giles like peers through the porthole.
You peer to the
Yeah.
side of the porthole, the wasp eye. You see it. It is this beautiful like beam of blue light, like moving out from this building, this temple ruin. It's
Like fucking magpies.
it
I got
is
a good feeling about this.
it is quite beautiful.
I'm rolling a d20 for this.
Sure, yeah, up to you.
Nat 1. Oh my god.
Fucking go.
That is a beautiful light. What the fuck?
It's so pretty, right? I'm curious. Wait, I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
completely.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, give me these ones as
yeah.
well. Sure,
Hey, yeah.
I'm gonna do physical
Gambler's
dice
logic
just to have
here.
the suspense.
I love
We've
it.
already been
8.
we've already been bamboozled by God. That was hard to say.
Just Demi, just like
Glowing asteroid temple, and we've already fucked with astral sirens, so they can't get us a third time.
That's true.
I don't see the. I don't. Yeah.
Say-
That
say
logic
it.
sounds right.
Say
That
it.
sounds
That's a
right.
great point.
the ore is in your hands, and you feel like
Congratulations.
you can move toward it if you want to. There's a spot to land the ship, probably close to the building.
Yeah.
Do you
Be right back. I think somebody locked themselves out.
Oh
you
god.
move the ship
Me.
down and land the ship here? Who goes out to take a look here? What's the kind of group who would go out and maybe do a little search?
Well,
I'm back. It's taken care of.
All right,
Giles, you go first. You almost died.
All
wait, so
right,
what's
yeah.
the what's
Sure.
the marching? Who's going out to check here?
Giles is going first.
So Giles, Demi, Thea.
I'm
Is that
going.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone
Yeah.
else? Is the rest of the group kind of like just stay at the ship and vibe and just
What
be
do,
on alert?
what do you two think? Did we
I'm-
tell anybody else that we
Yeah,
were doing this?
I don't-
We haven't
I
told
don't-
anyone yet.
I think we
I
just
don't
kept
think-
this in the confines of
We
the.
just fucking parked and
No, I
left.
Yeah.
think
Somewhere
I think we
Morn
just
is
made up our
pinching
minds
his
to go.
the bridge of his nose somewhere.
Yeah, like
Morn's
Aerith
got a
and
fucking newspaper. He's sitting on a chair. And he just peers over and is
Just-
like, "Nah, I'm good."
as we stop the ship, it's just Aerith and Morn just like. I mean, we're making.
I'm not checking on him this
We're
time.
making,
I'm not.
We're
I'm not.
making good time. It's fine. We're making good time. It's okay. Let's let them have this. As we get the Autumn, do you go with them or anything here?
It's the parents arguing in the other room ASMR.
Yeah.
as you guys sneak off the ship.
I don't think I'm sneaking. I think we just
Sure, but you don't tell us.
don't
Yeah.
tell anybody and completely forget to like loop anybody in. It's just
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's the best idea in the world to go check this out right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Autumn, anything from you? As
Funniest
you-
now one.
Yeah, really. Just asking. The ship stops. But if Autumn, if you're just chilling here, we'll move with these three. What's up?
Where are they going?
The ship has stopped, and you see as you like look out the window to see what's going on. You see Giles, Demi, and Thea heading toward this like ruin. This blue light that's peering out from it, like a column of blue light, kind of peering up.
Do I have a sending stone on me?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. You do have it.
25 words.
Hmm.
25 words or less.
Ah, fuck it. I'll go with them.
You go hop out of your cot and then follow behind them. Giles,
Really quickly finish putting hobo oil on my new tattoo. Real quick.
oh, nice. As you head
Throw
out,
the bottle against the wall.
just spins out towards Astral Sea and just cracks against the side of the asteroid. As you walk out, toward this temple, this ruin. Giles is leading, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but he's flanked. So since running into the Illithid, I've just kept the scapegoat out the whole time.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
When we land on a planet, maybe I'm a little bit more worried about good impressions, but out here, no, that shit is active.
That's fine, yeah. As you move through here, that light, as you walk through some of these, like, this broken temple, this ruin, walk through some of the hallways, you see that's, like, there's this, like, gold, like, circular gold patterns on the floor and on the side of the hallways here as you kind of move through the space. And it all leads to this, like, center, like, open air room, almost like, feel like that Stonehenge kind of vibe. These columns and stones here, and in the center of the room you see what can only be described as a small star contained in a sphere, as there's like, is it these gold like rings around this circular kind of area. And then what's even more strange, as you get to the room, there is these blue chains blue iron glowing chains that move out from the star, that center star thing. And as you follow your eyes and follow the chains, you see chained up arms, kind of manacle bound to these chains, a 6-foot tall hobgoblin. You see that they have like long hair and kind of wearing like rags, and no like no boots or anything on. You can see them like struggling against the chains, like nope, that's not it. Oh, jeez.
I think I like.
Right.
Are all of us like sort of exposed?
Yes, it's like you're open to like the astral sea above you, and you see that peering kind of light of the star, the small dwarf kind of star, up and out from here, and they haven't noticed you. They're like trying to pull on the manacles, like
so
nope.
The room is it's symmetrical. It's built like a temple.
Yes.
What like shape?
Like oval,
square,
like oval, or like circular kind of vibe.
Okay, and then it looks like we're exposed to the astral sea above. Did it look like there was a roof, or is this built to be open?
Built to be open. Yeah, there's like when you went through the hallways, that was roofed, but like this was open, like Stonehenge, like pillars around in this circular. As you see
and the star thing is floating.
It's anchored to the ground, and these like golden rings on the floor are like connected to it, as well as these chains pull out from it. He's like, nope. You hear them like struggling.
How long are the chains? Like how much range of motion does this hobgoblin have?
They go like to the edge of the circle. Like they are like pulled all the way back, trying to have the chains like taut, and they're trying to like pull against them and like try to give them a little bit of like breathe, like okay.
Yeah, I talked
right.
to Demi and say, it's like, do we interact with this hobgoblin at all, or what? I mean, what do we do here?
Sure.
There's a hobgoblin. You see,
Listen, what could go wrong?
Demi's
Truly.
got her eyes closed, and her hand is in between the star and her. Like it's way too fucking bright in here.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. Wait, where's the hobgoblin?
It's just sort of Giles can well, he's got the welding glasses on at the moment, so he
Smart.
can sort of see things a bit better. And he's like, yeah, just right, like if you just don't look directly at the star, but like look about 15 degrees to the left, and like sort of focus more on like the chain clanking noise and the miscellaneous grunts. That's where that guy is.
You see Demi not opening their eyes. Look. Oh, okay, yeah.
As you look over, you see a 6-foot tall hobgoblin with long ears, like a muscular build. They have like long black hair and crimson fur, and then these yellowish eyes, but they're like closed right now because they're like trying to like one eye's open as they're like looking at the chains, and they're trying to like trying to pull. Like, oh man, all I want to do is just scratch my back. Why?
I'm pretty sure I could do that if it wasn't pulling away from the center of the room. Do we tell him that?
I don't know. What if we just like throw a stone at it and see then what happens?
If you want to throw a rock at somebody we just met.
I mean, listen, we just met the Illithid, and look at what happened there. You
They were
know,
supposed to be dead.
that's why. You know how 20 years that guy was in that state, basically.
What?
Like,
What
yeah,
leads you to that conclusion?
oh, just from I should have mentioned, but it's like from how everything sort of was on that ship, and like the rate of what sort of like
Well,
decrepitness everything was. I mean,
do you think
it felt like 20 years. It felt like it's been there for 20 years. It didn't
Okay,
feel
yeah,
like it was
sure.
fresh.
That's fair.
Demi looks directly at the camera and says, "We know that they were in the last 20 years because they didn't serve Vlakith. But other than that, none of it does."
True.
And looks back at Giles. You want to throw a rock?
Fourth wall break.
True, fourth wall break.
I mean,
Look at that.
all right. Listen.
How
How
loud?
about-
How loud are you guys being right now?
I'm being like a bit hush. We're being hush. You know. I think
Thea,
it's
what
like-
are you
is-
doing as
is
these
this-
two are explaining stuff and you hear the hobgoblin here? As you see that she's like pulling against the chains and trying to like.
I go up and talk to it. Him, her.
Yeah, you can go
Nice.
talk to her. Yeah. And the starlight is no problem for you. As you kind of see them like, oh man, only I could freaking scratch my back or something, please. Sucks. You can see the hobgoblin kind of just like just defeated here with as the chains kind of like dropped to the ground a bit.
You doing okay in there?
Oh, what? Wait, who are you? As you kind of like, as she moves back from you, kind of like,
Sorry, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just
Oh.
I'm just here. Hi, I'm Thea.
Hello? Right. Okay. See the yellow kind of almost cat-like eyes look you up and down, a bit surprised, like, yeah, yeah, the name's Dane. Good to meet you. Also, hello. How'd you get here?
I have a ship. We just got here and thought we'd
Huh.
look around.
I have a ship. Whoa. Thea? you mind helping me out here?
Oh. Hmm. What are you in for?
It is about this time that Demi and Giles have finished their little squabble, and Demi picks up a rock off the ground. And how wide is this room? About how far away am I?
About like 20 feet.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna say I'm slightly farther than 20 feet because it's funnier that way. I'm just gonna
Makes
pick up a rock and at disadvantage chuck it across the room and say, "Think fast, chuckle nuts." Holy God!
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Preordained fastball.
You see that 24. Let me see.
Jesus
Let me see
Christ.
something real fast.
I love how you said disadvantage and then got 2 19s.
Right?
2 19s.
Real.
Holy shit. Yeah.
I already rolled 2 natural 20s. We're just going
Yeah.
down the line.
They go to like put their hand like, wait, what? And then they get hit with the rock. They got 19 on the die. However, it's still a 21. It's like they put their hands up and just what the fuck?
I'm so sorry. That flew
What the hell, Demi?
way straighter than I thought it was going to.
Why would you throw in the first place?
When I say I haven't done that in like years, I mean literally years. My sport of choice was pits, which was all like lower body. Hi, I'm Demi Astafel, and I just threw a rock at you, and I don't know your name yet.
It's
And Giles is just like, damn, what the fuck?
Out of pocket Demi twice.
I'm mortified.
Out of pocket Demi
bleeding a
twice.
little bit. You see like a a chuckle from them a little, like perfectly fine. I get it. First time I've had company in a long time, so. And who knows
but
how
you didn't
long.
answer my question.
What's up?
Or mine.
What are you in here for?
Well,
What's your name, and why do you have the chain?
My name's Dane. Dane Hondlin. And well, it's a long story. Why I have these, say, like she shakes them, these chains. Also, could you do me a favor, Thea?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Could you just like, I don't know, this might sound weird or whatever, but there's just an itch that I have just right in the middle of my back. Could you?
Yeah, of course. No, don't even worry. Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'm the weird one.
You see the hobgoblin gives you a little look like, what?
Well, I mean, that would annoy me too if I was.
Yeah, I just
chained up
can't.
and
I can't get
had
my
an
hands around.
Have you tried walking forward?
It's
like
hard
5
to
feet?
walk forward toward this star.
Ignore my friend.
This
Ignore
whole
my
time,
friend.
I've had my
I'll
eyes
scratch your
closed.
back. Don't worry about it.
This whole time, Demi's had their eyes closed. He's going to try and just the smallest peek at the star.
Smallest peak. Oh, give me a. As you open your eyes a little bit, it's like that light peering out from it is intense. Even though it's contained, it's still a lot in this space.
Definitely made it worse by adjusting my eyes to darkness.
The blue light. I mean, it's silhouetting you guys, like in this chamber. Only thing that really shines bright is that golden rings. As you like go to reach and scratch, it's like, oh my god. Oh, gods above. And he's like, Sira be praised. Grounded, whichever ones, I don't care.
No.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry you've had to deal with that for so long.
It's been unbearable. So you asked why I couldn't do it myself. These gauntlets, as you see, they have these like runes on them, make it so I can't really get that close to the star. And then if I, so I've just been here sitting in the astral sea, just, twiddling my thumbs and all that. You kind of see, and you look at, they're quite muscular. You would think like if these were regular chains, they would over time be able to break and pull them, right? But it doesn't seem to be the case here. Oh, if you could do me a solid though, and break,
Yeah,
give
if
me
you
a
tell me
hand.
what you're in here for.
I would like to check their emotional state.
I think relaxed after that back scratch. But I think, yeah, that's all you get. Just kind of relax. Super just like commanding the moment here.
Not worried about us.
No, not in the slightest. What I'm in here for. It's a long story. I mean, I haven't had anyone to talk to. I haven't had anyone to talk to for a while. So I mean, like, I don't mind if you don't mind me talking.
No, we got
whatever.
time.
So, are you familiar with are you familiar with the plane known as Acheron?
Giles, can I talk to you over here?
Yeah.
Not personally, no.
Not personally? Okay. So Acheron is a weird, it's strange, it's like a geometrical kind of vibe. It's like really, interesting, and it's a place, right? It's a place where people wage battle against each other, and like there's all these certain things that happen there. And let's just say at one point I got really tired of having to, bash people's skulls in and fight and get hurt and then fight again. And then so, I got really upset about it. So when someone's really upset, they get really angry. Sometimes they lash out. And let's just say I found my commander, another hobgoblin. What was his name? Like Blurg or whatever the fuck his name was. I went to him and I beat his skull in with a rock until he wasn't moving anymore, which sparked some things, and I was imprisoned here by the kind of hobgoblins that were generals that were in charge, and they junted me out to what's up.
I just sneezed, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I was jaunted out here in the astral sea, bound to this strange star thing as punishment. And here I am. Been here for I don't know how long. And yeah, really it's been a really great stay. Really can't do much of anything here. Haven't had any company at all. Haven't been able to feel alive. You can see like the anger kind of rising up on Dane. Like you can see the teeth being bared. Like it's like, haven't really felt anything great in a while. Haven't haven't eaten good food. Everything that I was promised from the spoils of war. Sorry. Sorry about that.
It's
GM,
fine. No, I get it.
Before I told Giles the wrong thing, you said Avernus, not Acheron before, right?
I said, yeah, Avernus would be the one you're familiar with, yes. But Acheron would not be one you're familiar with.
There were multiple planes of the hells that the Illithid ship had gone through, or was it just the one?
Just the one.
Okay.
And just Avernus.
It would have been just Avernus. Okay.
There you go.
Then I was gonna say the Acheron thing, but I think pulling Giles aside, Demi is like, okay, I know what you are gonna say. After that back scratch, this creature is relaxed. They don't give two shits about us. They are so chill. If I were tied up in a room for however many years, I would not be chill.
Yeah, I think at that
And
point,
I'm
do
looking
I?
over there, and it looks like maybe they're not about to be chill. I can't
Yeah, I was
tell from here,
gonna
though.
say, like, do we start hearing this person like
Yeah.
start raising their voice as
Yeah.
as they get
Autumn,
more rage?
Autumn, what are you doing as you're like surveying the space as you walk in right now? You can hear the conversation.
Autumn has not walked in. Autumn was basically following far behind everyone when they were
Sick.
going up.
Okay.
And when we got close, I cast invisibility on myself. So I'm standing right next to Giles and Demi right now, listening to them.
True. Very smart.
Wait,
Very smart.
question.
Hmm?
GM. The the lantern of revealing.
Do you have that shit out? It's bright
Yeah.
as fuck in this
It's
room.
brightest, and you would have to activate it.
Oh, okay. So
I
it's
give-
not like a thing that would
That's
just
automatically
like.
doing no.
Oh, okay.
No.
I mean, it is,
Because I
but you
guess
have to turn it on is the thing.
I guess technically
It
I
is
just
a
have it.
normal lantern.
Yeah, because I have it like on like sort of attached to like my belt or something.
For sure, yeah.
So it's just on me. But it's like I was just wondering if it just stays on or something. Okay.
Yeah, you can utilize action to open it, open and close it up or whatever. Turn it on essentially.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. Cool.
As you do your listening to the conversation, Giles, you hear Dane kind of get kind of talking with Thea, like, yeah, so I've just been here for I don't know how long, and it's annoying. It's good to have people to talk to though. Oh, who are you? What are you why are you here anyway? Tell me more about yourself. It's like kind of like,
Yeah, I'm Thea. I mean, not much really. We've just been flying around
just
and exploring.
in the astral sea. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this place looks beautiful, honestly. So
yeah, I mean, all things considered, yeah, I guess it's pretty beautiful.
When's the last time Autumn had an Otis Redding?
It was happening before everybody left. Part of why he was pissed he couldn't finish it.
Gotcha.
Oh, but yeah, if you don't mind giving me a hand out of these these little bindings here, that would be super helpful.
Are you in the business of murdering?
Crushing skulls?
I mean, only if for people who've wronged me. I mean, that's about it. But I just only when it's appropriate, right? Like most everyone's like that, right?
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Yeah, I could let you out.
Really? Oh,
fucking lawful good incident handshake.
How loud do you say that, Thea?
Pretty loud. Pretty nonchalantly.
Really, you would? You see a Dane?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm tackling Thea.
Yes, Demi and I just start sprinting towards Thea.
Thea, what do you do? They're far from you now. They dead on the side. What do you do?
How can I roll my way out of this?
You can go for the chains here. I'll just need an Arcana check here, right? You have proficiency on Arcana?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check here. The DC is 18.
Fuck.
You go and touch them, and you do see one of the chains like does actually like fizzle here, like it does. The runes on one of the manacles like do go out, and you see like kind of like a surprise or like as one of the chains does fall. Like, oh, what did you do? What did you do? Do it again. Do it again. You're about to get tackled.
I'll do it again.
You're about to get tackled by Demi, so give me an athletics check here. And Giles.
No, it just went to 20. It was at 20. It was at 20. I'm so mad.
You go to reach for it again.
It's
oh yeah.
It is classic Pitts tackle. So
Yeah.
from 5 feet away, Demi starts sliding on the ground and
Dane's
goes
like-
for the ankles.
Dane's like, what do you?
Yeah.
No, hey, whoa, what do you guys do? Whoa, what are you doing?
Mending.
I'm fixing the chain.
Put that back.
It doesn't work here.
Fuck.
It's like, hey, well,
Like, yeah.
just finish, just one more.
Why did you guys tackle me?
I'm not gonna fight you, but we cannot let them go.
No,
Why?
no,
Why
We're
not?
good.
Wait,
No.
why not? What?
Why not?
What do you mean?
Listen, ma'am. You sound like a very swell lady. However,
What,
We've been through
lady?
a
Whoa, like,
lot.
what do you like? What are you, my age human? What are you talking about?
ma'am.
Like,
Listen,
please.
we love to trust you. We are physically,
Giles,
emotionally
please.
unable to. All right,
I
we
get
just
that.
cannot.
But Giles, listen, I get that. She's fine.
Look, I'm. You didn't hear the full. I think you only heard the part of like her getting loud. You didn't hear the full story. I think Giles and Demi. You only heard like of her being like, I bashed his head in, but you didn't hear the reason. You didn't hear the reason why. You didn't hear the reason why. It's like what do you mean? Like, God, Thea.
You
like,
said you were gonna you bashed some people's head in, and that's why you're here.
It was for good reason.
it was for a really good reason. All right, it was for the most
Oh, yeah?
perfect reason. Yeah, they were forcing me to fight in their war for no compensation, for no reason, and I would get hurt, and then I would just.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
What's up?
It's all right. It's all right. It's true.
Oh
Cool,
yeah.
don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Really? Okay.
Okay,
That is a
okay,
good
all right,
reason.
all right. Okay, valid. That's a valid excuse. I think anyone would get really pissed off about
Yeah.
that. But the thing is that I don't. I
This
feel like
seems
this
like,
is like
this seems like a lot for just like bashing somebody's head in. Why wouldn't
Yeah.
they just kill you?
They knew that if they killed me, I'd probably become a martyr and cause a rift in the ranks. Because I did during a combat session. I turned around and I bashed the commanding officer's head in with not my weapon, with my fists and a geometrical rock I found on Acheron, and I did not stop. So, hey.
right.
Hmm?
Okay.
As you can see them, like, they do like a hand motion of like, as you see the like black nails, like, it was a simple job. Okay.
So okay. So we release you from your chains, and then what?
They go free.
Yeah. I mean,
That's it.
I could tag.
Yeah.
along.
No. Explain your freeness. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I mean,
She's not gonna up and murder people again.
You see the hobgoblin kind of look like, well, she's like, well, I haven't had a chance to really like live outside of Acheron, so it'd be cool to like, I don't know if you guys want me to tag along. I mean, I would owe you, especially if Thea. I would owe Thea. Yeah, I mean, release me from the chains, and then
Guys,
I
I
could
think
move.
we can let her go.
I'm not against breaking the chains.
I've only seen this, right? Like, I'm really. But what? You see, I mean.
I'm gonna need a
know,
blood
like,
truth from you.
I
Oh,
don't.
what?
What?
Blood for blood. Blood for blood.
Blood for blood.
You're
what
not
do
gonna
you-
kill us. We're not gonna kill you. How about that?
I wouldn't do that. Like I said, I would owe Thea, and you seem like really good people, like friends with Thea.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't even. I trust you.
I
I
wouldn't-
think we can let you go.
trust you less now that you're really good at remembering our names.
no, Thea told me
I think I would rather let them
her name. I don't know your
go.
name. I don't know your names. You haven't introduced. I mean, I told you my name. Right? You said, what was your name again?
Do I believe
Demi,
this?
you did introduce yourself to them.
Oh yeah,
by
that's
the
right.
way.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
don't give it away, you dumbass.
That's right.
Oh hey, Listen, I didn't mention my name at any point here.
I got caught up in the story.
Angel Boy, is she lying to me?
Oh, hey, on him.
Yeah,
We
you're
can
gonna have
snort.
invisible when you cast Mending.
Oh, I didn't. I thought I was still invisible.
Nah, no. When you cast the cantrip, you went out.
Did
Yeah.
you say this out aloud?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's just like,
no,
oh shit.
100%.
I thought
Autumn was fully. He was like standing behind the guy, like he was just silent,
Yeah, Dane,
just staring at everybody.
Hobgoblin will she'll like look back at you like, oh, whoa, oh, hello,
Hey.
hey. So I mean, okay, they don't let them. It's just one more binding. If you want to do that, that'd be really great. I can't. If I can be real, I can't break it. You see, she goes to touch it.
I'm not
Autumn's
going
shaking his head.
to touch the chain, but I want to look at the runes that are still on the other one.
These are abyssal runes.
Abyssal. Fuck.
Okay.
Don't read abyssal.
Yeah. Actually, yeah,
does it
yeah,
look
one of the
like it
lower
would-
planes language. So yeah.
Does it look like it would just be the same on the other one? Like
The other one, if you look at the other kind of one that
are
fell
there
off.
two halves of the spell, or is it
Yes,
just the...
this other one is celestial. Like someone was tricky enough to get an abyssal and a celestial, a fiend, to craft these two things essentially.
Thea, I propose that we would be intergalactic fugitives if you do that again.
They're not gonna find out.
Yeah, what?
No, I think they'll.
I don't even
definitely
know
know.
how long
Yeah,
I've even been
find
here.
out.
I don't think anyone's gonna find out.
And so what? Like what?
They will definitely know.
How do they know?
Because all of our
You
names...
walk me through it. How are they gonna find out, really?
Because the second they get put back in, they're going to say, who did this? And
No,
gonna
she's
say,
not.
Oh, it was Thea.
I'm not going to say
have a little
anyone's.
friend.
What do you mean? I'm not going to get put back in. No one is putting me in chains ever again. You see, like actual anger from Dane. Like, sorry, like no one is ever going to put me in chains ever again.
Right. So
What's
maybe
up?
we don't free them.
What?
You know, so they don't have to experience that again.
Can you set the celestial one back up? Is that something you're capable of doing?
Maybe. I can try.
Give it a shot.
Please, just I will owe you forever if you want to.
And what does that entail? What was owing us one entail?
Well, it doesn't imply never paying us back. So
I mean, if you have a problem, I could solve it. I mean,
like
I'm
what
pretty
kind
good
of
at
problem?
well, but then that wouldn't be owing.
Your problem-solving skills so far consist of geology?
Didn't know we were talking to Taylor Swift. What kind of fucking
I mean,
line was that? If you got a problem, I can solve it.
a problem I can solve it. Real
Goated lyric.
Hobgoblin, Taylor Swift. Anyway, it's like, well,
Yeah, it's
geology
and murder of the first degree.
Yes, but I mean, sometimes that's
I
necessary.
can do that.
Sure, but if you're ever in a bind, I mean, I was gonna need a little muscle, right? Anyway, I mean, look, I would appreciate it if I've been here for way too long. As you can see, like just the level with you, like I've been here for way too long. And
See, I have a feeling that I know who put you here.
Who?
And I think it might be real bad for me.
Wait, who do
if
you
you
think
end up
who
getting out?
Who do you think put me here?
I don't know if I want to tell you.
If you want to whisper it to like us. Like,
I mean, if it wasn't the the Goblin King, then news to me.
Why would there be Archfey fighting in the lower planes and using Celestial?
Give me
trap.
a history check.
I was hoping you'd ask. Hey, you. Jail, both of you.
What's up?
Jail.
Jail, both of you. 11.
11. It's interesting. It's something you probably have to ask your mother, because you're like, wait, the goblins in the lower planes? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like I would understand if it was demons and celestials teaming up to chain up who they decided was the worst one, but like this is a hobgoblin who just said the Goblin King was in charge of all that.
Yeah.
So that's fucked.
Yep.
But I will, after making that remark, yeah, Thea, if we do this, we are the most intergalactic of fuck ups.
I mean, the choice is yours. It's just one more chain.
I
One more chain at the expense of a war crime.
look.
One chain.
I mean, it is Wednesday.
It's not.
It is for me. For 3 hours now. But anyway.
What you got there?
I'm gonna look at Dane and just be like, listen, as much as I think you're cool, and as much as I think that, we'd be cool, I'm gonna have to keep you in here. I'm sorry.
Dang. Oh. I guess it was good to talk to folks for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, at least on
sorry.
the bright side, you can now itch your back freely.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. If we swing by here again, we'll say hi. Maybe. I guess. I don't know. Depends how angry
Maybe,
you'll be.
Giles, maybe we cork it.
Okay.
You see they sit down,
Okay.
just like super sad, like, yeah. I guess so.
Hey, look on the bright side. At least
Oh, here we fucking go.
you never have to do this again. You know?
Yeah.
How about we all just like stick a fucking can in it? That's
Yeah.
A cannon.
Why don't we stick a fork in it? I thought that's what the saying is.
That's if you're done. Are we done?
Well,
yeah, we're fucking done.
I mean, there wouldn't be anything to stick a fork in, you know?
I guess that's
I'm
it.
doing that thing where you like start backing out of a party.
Yeah, yeah, we're hard Irish goodbying right now. Like,
Yeah, I'm
just like this. I'm like sort of side speaking to Demi. It's like, yeah, this is like low key manipulative here. They're like, this is a bit.
No,
I'm out of here, man.
All right, well, I guess see you around.
I'm gonna
Yep.
just like turn
Yeah.
around and be like, I'm really sorry.
I think murder is okay sometimes, but if you can't be more
I'm not
specific
saying murder
about
is okay.
who
I just
is
think they're
going
pretty
to be mad at
cool,
us
you
for
know?
letting you go, then I can't let you do that.
Okay. Fine.
I'm not saying murder is cool. I'm just saying like
You
we've
dapped her
murdered
up for
before.
that.
We can't be holier than thou. You know?
I
It's not like we don't murder every 5 minutes.
just was tired, right? Like, I had no other options.
I would really like to know who we'd be fucking with letting you out.
I understand that, and that's why
we're not letting her go. I'm just saying.
So I guess you're not familiar. She's like, you're Faye, right? That feeling from you.
No.
Mhm.
I say really unconvincingly.
No.
All right, so here's a little hobgoblin history for you. Some hobgoblins and goblins went to Acheron to follow their king, Megalith, who has waged a war on Acheron to take it over for a long, long time. Sometimes the hobgoblin warbanners will come to the material plane, even to the Feywild, and fight other goblins. However, the banner that I was with was in charge of fighting an impossible kind of undead horde alongside other abyssal forces. And it was a lot. And people worship this goblin king like a god and fervently serve. And I don't know, I just didn't feel anything from it. It was nothing. I dreamed of, I don't know, seeing what stars looked like, or seeing what what's on the material, or what was really in the Feywild, or like, I don't know, like, not in some dusty geometrical place where I can't do anything. I don't have a choice in the matter. Does that make sense?
What do I know about Maclovia? Have I ever heard that before?
Yes, I would think. Though you would have to probably ask Ophelia more, but you would know that a break off of goblins who served the Archfey and goblins who followed him was huge. And most of the time you would think, goblins under an Archfey are different, have a wholly different vibe. These hobgoblins and goblins are violent. You hear about banners of them coming into the material plane, serving possibly like mages, or like joining as mercenaries to some forces. Rumors about that, but this king, this god king, is something that the Fae regard as, like, at least Fae goblins regard with disgust. Yeah, just, I don't know. If you guys want to leave, it's fine. Like, at least I got one arm free. But, yeah. Cool.
Hang on. I gotta look something up. And Demi leaves.
The rest of you follow Demi?
No, I'm staying put.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm staying put here
What?
for a moment.
Are you high?
Giles is on the one.
Jesus. All right, I'm out. I give up. I'm out.
Yeah. God, you're like the illithids, and this time too, you're like, ah, man.
I think as they go in the opposite direction, I start walking towards her, and it's like, you really want to get out of here? You genuinely really want to get out of here?
Yeah. It would be nice.
Listen, as much as
Actually,
I
all of that
don't
was
want
true.
to actually trust you here, as much as I actually don't want to trust you here, it would just be morally wrong of me for you to just sit here and rot for just fighting what you wanted, you know? I'm making the executive decision to let you go. However, we never crossed paths, all right? We've never intercepted each other, not even a lick of it. Okay? We didn't let you go. We didn't do anything.
Oh, my God.
Oh
Anna,
my fucking God.
what does it look like as you hear that story and cast this guiding bolt here? What does it look like?
I'm just over Guile's shoulder. I'm just blasting him.
You've been blasting me!
You see, the bolt goes
Oh,
through.
Who's getting blasted? I'm confused.
Yeah, what's going on?
I am.
Giles
yeah.
is. This
No,
is
no, 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 no,
cinema.
no.
Oh my god, no.
Over his shoulder.
Over
his
shoulder.
Headshot
Oh,
him.
okay.
Yeah, I think
Sorry.
Giles is explaining, like, yeah, you know, it's just like, what does it look like? What's your
He's
guiding
like,
bolt?
it never happened. It wasn't me. And just bam.
There's-
JFK.
I
Just-
thought you were. You were fucking up Giles.
How much damage is that?
Does it say it's 18?
31.
31. Jesus.
Okay, they're
Yeah.
dead.
Okay, they're dead.
Here's what I'll
Dude.
say. Here's what I'll say happens. On them in this moment, do you want to kill them or do you want them to be of use? It's your choice.
Above table, Onum's assumption is that somehow whoever was actually put in charge of locking this person up is some pawn of Allium's. I think it might be real bad if this person gets out, even if it's not something to do with Allium. So,
Okay.
Onum is just nullifying them.
Okay, yeah, they're dead. They're just
Oh,
freaking erased from existence.
Oh, just erased. Oh,
Yep.
just gone. Okay.
The eyes
all
of
right.
fate. The eyes of fate do not look upon them, and they're gone.
Oh, okay. It's just
That's
I look behind. It's like there's Autumn, hands still like fucking smoking or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's like well that sort of serves that moral dilemma.
All right.
Thanks, Autumn. I guess.
As you guys,
Yeah, I figured I'd just kind of sort it out now.
as you guys exit
Right.
the temple with the star, heading back onto the dark and stormy, finishing this last leg of your journey, you move into magic space as you peer over and see the planet with its large kind of and sand and plateau terrain as you pull close to your destination, Amaset.